trouble. Welcome to Satisfactory. Now, for some reason, it seems that my stream can hear my audio, but I can't, which is really weird. Like, I can't actually hear anything. My headset's, like, not working. That's so weird. Shoot. Okay, I'm back. I think I fixed it. Yeah. Okay. For some reason, my microphone was set to receive audio, and that's why I couldn't hear anything. Alright. I just gotta fix everything, because everything's messed up. Alright, welcome back to Satisfactory. We have to get crafting, get factorying, get going. So I'm working on Logistics Mark II. So I should be, if I remember correctly, I'm producing plates. Yes, I have plenty of plates. Delicious. Hey, welcome in. How's it going? I was not ready to put that in yet, but that's fine, I suppose. Okay, I need rods, which I can just take from there. Take more. I'm doing good. Started my stream off with a couple of technical difficulties, but seems to be doing fine now. Oh, I should probably take those. And those. I have a lot of random iron ingots that I do not need. Okie dokie. Aw, just barely don't have enough of the concrete. Easy fix though. I want to make my factory more efficient, because it is not efficient enough. Okay. that. What did that give me,
Milestone
actually?
reached.
Stackable
Fix-It
conveyor
would like to
pole,
remind
conveyor
you
lift.
of your contractual
Okay.
obligation
Mark 2
towards
stuff.
efficiency.
And then I guess I
Recreational
can
use
get
of belts and lifts does not
genpads,
count
'cause I
towards
have
work
to.
hours and will put you on the
I need to
list.
make rotors.
Stay efficient. Don't disappoint, Fix-It.
You're just so done. I'm sorry. Hopefully I can be of entertainment. Okay, I want to switch this to make rotors. So instead of feeding plates, I need to feed rods. So I'm going to get rid of this and have this just straight up go for that. Nice. And I need cables. That's easy. I have plenty of cables. Wait. Oh, right. It's like, why can't I do it? It's not back yet. That's fine. Alrighty. How can I... I think I want to set up an awesome sink. Because there's things I want to unlock. Particularly, I'm pretty sure I don't have it, right? It's like a hole for the conveyor lift. I want that. Because I want to make... I want to put like a platform above the mines so that everything's kind of on one level. I might go super high up, I don't know. Okay, awesome sink. I think I'll just feed my cables into it, honestly. I'll just put it there. Doesn't need to be pretty. I just fill it with cables. That's fine. I can always make more cables, and I'll take actually a couple stacks, just so I have them. I'll pop some wires in here as well. Alright, this needs to be powered. Do I have a random power pole anywhere that I can just bonk? Really? Okay. I didn't have enough power, I guess. Unless I ran out of fuel somewhere. I don't think so, because I just connected that. Yeah, okay. I can't wait until I get another form of power that's not biomass. I need rods. What do you know? Rods. Okay. Biomass. Pop that right there. I'm gonna get rid of that. Pop down another. I don't have concrete. Of course not. Okay. Just pop down another power pole right here. Connect that to that, and then connect that to that. And I should have, yeah, a bunch of biofuel. Bonk. Is this actually crafting more, or is it out? It's out. Okay. So I need to go get more leaves. Actually, I should be able to make a chainsaw now, right? It's gonna suck for me, because I have a phobia of chainsaws. I hate the sound. But I suppose I will deal with it. I need to fuel it. Ugh. Just take some of that real quick. Swip that. Okay. Just pretend it's not happening. Yeah, that's the way to go. Oh, that's just leaves. Yoink. Okay. I realistically should have a constructor that just makes biomass. Because I'm lazy. Why would I do it myself? For now, I'm just gonna put them here. And then I will have to merge them. So you are going to make leaves. You're going to make wood. And you're going to be powered by this guy. Nice. What we got over here? I have 4 printable coupons. That's amazing. I could start working on making better conveyor belts. I'm gonna do that here because it'll be faster. How many rotors have I made? Probably not a lot. 22. It's more than I thought it would be. I'm shocked. Bonk. Bonk. Sort my inventory a little bit. I need more plates. Should have plenty of plates. Yeah, I have all the plates you would ever need. Can I put these in here? I sure can. Wonderful. The hope is that I will get my factory to a point where I don't have to micromanage so much. But for now, I should probably get a lot more trees chopped down so I can keep producing biomass as much as I hate the chainsaw sound. But why has it shut down? Area. What? Aha. Bonk. Something else I want to do is I want to turn on arachnophobia mode. Just 'cause. It needs trees. Alrighty. Looks so much more barren over here now. Okay, I can't even fit those anymore. Gonna get one of these bad boys. Oh, no, not that. And same thing here. Leaves. $41.06. You really need some. 97, 73, 11, 85. Okay, more in this one. And some more in here. Eight coupons, heck yeah. Okay. 13 rotors. Might as well pop like a bunch of these screws in here. Just about have enough. This could stand to be, how do I, there we go. That could be upgraded. That'll help with this backup. Because there's plenty produced, it's just taking a while to come out. In fact, I'm just gonna yoink that whole bit and just bonk. Okay. So I have all these iron ingots that I want to get rid of. Oh, you know what I could do with them? Put them in here. make the... see what I can actually get. This is what I want. And I can just get that right now. Add to cart. Anything else? I think most of this is very much just decorational. Ooh, the wall outlets. Those are nice. Conveyor wall mounts could be nice, but I don't really think I need them. Yeah, I think that's good.
As Fix-It amply
Wonderful.
demonstrates, you can never have too much management.
Precisely. Okay. So I'm gonna finish off this. Beautiful. That moves me on to
Milestone
phase
reached.
3.
The Fix-It jump pad combines high
should
technology
make
and
the
innovation
space
for
elevator.
optimized factory traversal and an ideal travel experience. Clarification. Ideal travel experience not guaranteed. Individual results may vary. Pioneers are responsible for all workplace accidents resulting from jump pad usage.
There we go. Get those plates in there. Make more reinforced. Okay. It's just very slowly giving me infinitely more. Whoa. Oh, I thought I was like ascending. Very slowly, but that's fine. So I should make this. So I need lots of wire, which I have. In fact, I'm gonna put that in there. Lots of concrete. That's probably what's gonna take the longest. Plates, easy. Rods, fairly easy. Just take rods out of here. And here. So I've just about got everything. Except the concrete. I feel like I should scan for more limestone. So there's another one over there. I feel like I should be utilizing more because I need lots of concrete. So that's just on the, oh, and they're right next to each other. So I could get a bunch. All right, I need 2 portable miners. Nice. Now, can I somehow, like, magically build all this from down here? Because I don't want to go down there. Beautiful. And then just like use this to just sort of come over here. Delicious. And then we'll just bring these over here and then figure my life out. Oh, but I need to know. Ooh. Oh, I guess I'll go down there. Can I, like, use this as stairs? Too steep. You're too steep. Fine. I'll go down there. Bonk. I need to know. Okay, normal. Normal. So it's gonna be 60 per minute. Lovely. Alright. So I need power. Bring a power pole over here. Put another one down there. Bonk. Bonk. Those are gonna do their thing. And then I will have these immediately. Constructor. There's gonna be a temporary little situation here. Just immediate bonk. And you are going to make concrete for me. Not the most efficient. I'm gonna figure out making it better eventually. And then we're going to just make a storage container over here. And we're going to merge both of you in there. Bibbidi bobbidi. More concrete. Oh. Lovely. Okay. Let me just check on my biomass real quick. So much biofuel. So good. Which is great, because I'm slowly beginning to run out. Excuse me. You for realsies right now? Are you telling me I need more power? Oh, I don't want to need more power. If I disconnect the awesome sink. Oh no. Oh, goodness gracious. Fine. Bonk. Yeah, so I can't get another phase until I do that anyway. Dum. make this better. Merger. Bam. But I want to take these to ensure I can build the elevator. Now it's just a matter of concrete. Yoink. Anything else I can research? Need to get these two. Kinda just need to do some exploring at this point. Pretty sure I can find those hatchers over here, so go this way. That way I'm not just running back and forth grabbing materials. When I get back there will just be a bunch. Hopefully. I'll grab leaves while I'm out. That one looked like he just hatched out of the dead body of the other one. Okay, cool. I love free stuff. Ooh, hard drive. Delicious.
Damaged hard drive successfully acquired.
rotors.
All pioneers are contractually obliged to preserve and secure any recovered hard drives for analysis in the MAM, which may result in benefits to the Fix-It mission. Speculation as to why there are crashed freighters in your Fix-It designated zone is discouraged as specified in your contract.
Nice. Am I able to just pop down? Yeah, I can. Hard drive. How do I... hard drive. Scan. I don't think I have to leave that up, do I? Yeah, it's still going. Cool. Nice. Bauxite. Hello, good sir. Bonk. Definitely something behind these. Ooh, I have snuck in here.
The Summer Sloop was named after Marie Somerville, co-founder of Fixit and head of its R&D department. There are many theories about the origin of this shape and why this symbol mathematically resembling a Mobius strip has found its way to both human and extraterrestrial culture. Thankfully, you don't need to know any of these theories to be a pioneer. Research it in the MAM to establish locally appropriate classification and application. Fun
Neat.
fact: the planet you are on was found and named during a planet spotting event Marie hosted named Marie's Awesome Scientific Search of the Avant-Garde Exoplanets.
Neato. I didn't find any of those hatchers, though. I know I've seen them before. I want to say it was in this area. Very pretty over here. Probably because it's all purple. Ow. Oh, hello. Oh, there they are. Ow.
Samples of unknown alien species acquired. It is unclear where on the flora or fauna spectrum it lies, but initial data suggests this might be a nest or an egg. Research the remains in the MAM to establish classification and potential countermeasures.
Heck yeah. What's this? It's just iron? Yeah. What's that? Deuterium.
Unknown metal collected. This metallic element is showing properties similar to those in Group 11 on the periodic table, such as high conductivity and malleability. Research it in the MAM to establish classification and potential application.
I have a lot of things to research. That's what happens when I go exploring. Ow. I don't want to battle you. I just want to go home. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. Alrighty. See how much concrete we have. Should be enough. It's gotta be enough. Yeah. Oh, look at that. So we'll pop the space elevator down. It's very hard to build this. Sure. I like seeing all the random things just getting thrown at it. Neato! Yeah. Space elevator.
Project assembly initialized. Congratulations, Pioneer. The space elevator will now automatically connect with the Project Assembly orbital platform. Project assembly is divided into phases, each of which require the delivery of project parts, such as smart plating, via the space elevator.
This hasn't been.
Subsequent phases unlock access to new tiers with more advanced technologies to construct, automate, explore, and exploit. It is time to be honest. This project is part of the Save the Day program, the largest united undertaking in human history, destined to save us all. Earth is in peril and only Fix-It pioneers offer hope for survival. Fix-It is counting on you. Humanity is counting on you. Do not let Fix-It down.
Do not let Fix-It down. Got it. I'm doing my best. Alright. You need more leaves. Alright, so I've got tons of stuff. This is most definitely not done researching. Oh, it's almost done. I guess I'll just wait. I have some things I can do. Like I can... No, I don't want to do that. Oh wait, I do want to do that. These away. Okay, am I able to do more? No, I gotta complete phase 1. Smart plating. Pretty sure that requires rotors and the reinforced plates, which means I'm gonna have to severely boost my production, which I'm gonna worry about that once I have a little more organization, because I'm gonna need way more iron too. Uh-oh. Oh, that's just rude. Okie dokie. Hard drive scan has been completed. The scanned hard drive has been added to your hard drive library.
Hard drive analysis completed. Alternative recipe selection available in the MAM.
Bolted frame. So the normal recipe takes... I mean, I don't see a point in making iron wire. That just seems silly, so... Sure. I can rescan the hard drive, but I'm not gonna do that. I'm just gonna... Okay. Let's research this. This is fast research. This is fine. Summer sloop.
The remains researched belong to a plant-like organism hosting the larva of the flying crab, the most mature of which hatch when threatened. Hatcher remains can now be made into alien protein, and additional research may reveal options for improving Pioneer safety during exploration.
Nice.
Summersloop analysis completed. Summersloops are somewhere between battery and conduit, harvesting energy from pockets of space with complete disregard for the rules of the space-time continuum, and distributing it into its connected ecosystem. This energy,
let the energies harvest until the waves reach our shores. Consume.
Similarities to the hypothetical force of dark energy to potentially be one and the same. It can now be tracked by the object scanner.
Nice. Research the power slug, and then I should be able to research... Yeah, I have another one.
This semi-slug, now dubbed power slug, is early in its life cycle and has retained only part of its potential energy storage capacity, giving it its blue color. Power slugs are capable of extracting latent energy from their surroundings, including through a form of photosynthesis, and preserve it in their porous semi-crystalline shell over their lifetime. This explains why they rarely move after having found a suitable location.
Ah, yes. Oh, that cost me rotors to research. I didn't even notice.
Research
Okay,
completed.
so I can't research
Yellow
them.
power slugs are further into their life cycle than blue power slugs, and thus have more potential energy stored. They can now be processed into power shards.
Nice. Alright, Caterium. We'll research that.
The metal has been named Caterium after Fixit's greatest CEO Katerina Parks. It has been added as a viable alternative to gold in industrial applications, specifically in advanced electronics due to its superconductivity, malleability, and corrosion resistance.
Nice. Okay. So what I want to do now is I want to make sure I have a ton of concrete. Which I should most definitely have. And I want to start working on building up my factory. So I want to... I need iron plates for that. I mean, it's not a big deal. I'm mainly using them to get to the right height. I'm not going to worry about putting walls around everything right now. Dum-de-dum. Alright. That should be good. That puts it above the mine. So then I want to do that. I'll just do one for now. Now as for getting up there, I need like a temporary... Get rid of the wall now. Just have this for now. All right. Cool. So now it's a matter of just making a big flat platform. This way I can have production up here and have it be way more organized. I could build it up to be above all that, but I'd have to go so high, and I don't want to do that. Okay. So that's sufficient for now. So I'm gonna have to, like, destroy everything, which is gonna be the absolutely awful part. I'm running out of iron plates. So I gotta think about all the different things that I want to be producing and what I'm going to need to produce it. So it's now time to do some math. I think this is the I think it'd be easier for me to visualize just doing it this way. So I want to be making, let me get my calculator. So I want to be making at least one production of just iron plates to just have iron plates. Like, not going into crafting anything. So I need to, like, write down what I need. So each normal mine at the moment does 60 per minute. So 60 so that could produce 2 things of iron plates if it's using 30 per minute. So, oh gosh, the math. But then, so if I'm making one thing of iron plates and I'm just gonna have that go into, like, storage, then I have another thing that could be making iron plates out of that same node. And then that could go in to make something else, which is probably going to end up being reinforced plates. So that uses 30 iron plates per minute, which is kind of sucks because I'd be producing 20 per minute. Yikes. Dang, okay. So if I out of one iron thing, if I have it going purely into plates, that's going to produce, might as well have each of these down. That's going to produce 40 per minute. So I wish there was a way I could split like 30 off and then have the 10 just store. I probably could if I used a splitter multiple times. If I split it once, that goes into... Well, it's already 20 and 20. But then if I... Okay, yeah, it is doable. Okay. Gosh, this is gonna break my brain. Okay. So that's one iron node. And then for rods, I'm using 15 per minute. So off of one node, I can make 4 things of rods, which I don't know why I keep breaking that because I still need it. So if I wanted rotors, that's oh hello. That's 20 of those and 100 of this, so per minute, 100 screws per minute. Yikes. Okay, for visualization, we're having another one of these. So 15 per minute produces 15 per minute. So I need 10 per minute. And I don't mind having that overflow a little bit. I could also use a splitter again to get it to be like perfect. Again, I'm just gonna be breaking my brain here. It might be better if I just start doing, because I'm just staring at this and I'm just like slowly losing my mind. Right. So I've got my mines going, and then those will come up preferably into roughly the same spot. I don't really care where my walkway is, but just for the sake of having somewhere to put it, let's say here for one of them, and then I'll do it one at a time so I know like what space I need. Let's see. This is where I destroy all of my production. Bonk. Because I don't want to deal with that. Okay. Production, miner. Have that like that, and then that can lift up. I'm gonna use MK1 for now. That might actually be easier if I bring this down from here. I'm not gonna power that yet because I don't want it to make a mess. So with that being up there now, this will lift up. I think it needs to sit. Well, it's gonna go into a smelter. So we'll have that sit. I'm just gonna slap it down so that I get the right height. Okay, so just straight out is like that. So then we have smelter. But that's going to need to be split between 2 smelters, so we're going to immediately pop down a splitter. I wonder if that, like, if that works. That works. Nice. But because that's gonna be like, oh gosh, what have I done? Yeah, I don't want to do that because that's gonna be difficult if I need to upgrade anything. So I do want that to have like that much space. Okay, beautiful. And then we're going to come in and have smelters. And we're gonna put them like that. It's a bit more spread out than necessary, but it'll work better. Delicious. Okay, so you will make not copper, you will make iron, and you will make iron. Okay, so then that is going to be producing 30 per minute. That will go into a constructor. Like so. Which will make iron plates. And then this is also going to make iron plates. Delicious. So now I'm going to pop this down so I can think about this. So that needs 30 iron plates per minute. So I get, say, 20 from here. And then I can split that and get 10 from there. Split and then merge it. And then, what's the other thing I need? Nails. Or screws, not nails. Okay. So, we will start by... it's honestly going to be way more effective with space to set this up like this. Okay, that's fine. Iron plates. Okay. So then what I will do is I will have this like, well, let's see. So this one is gonna get split. And then it's going to merge with this one. Like that. And then that is going to go into a one of these. Like that. Sure. Like that. Think. Maybe having it more. This might work better. Have the output there. That way it will line up better with these screws that I'll have to put in. So that'll be making that. Yeah, so that will work perfectly in that regard. And then what this will do, because this is splitting, I'm gonna have it go into a into a storage just to hold the buildup of plates. Yeah, cool. So that's one iron node completely tapped. And then I gotta do the other one. So now we bonk this guy. And you ran out of fuel. I'm gonna get this turned back on. Bonk. You also ran out of fuel. Bonk. Anyone else low? You're low. Oh, you're very low. Nice. Okay. That way that can feed in there. And I'm just gonna pop that in there again. I'll wait for this conveyor belt to be empty. I want to make sure it's completely empty because I don't really trust it. Cool. Alrighty, production minor. That might be a bit tight. It's fine, I can make it work. Okay, so let's figure out where I want this other floor lift to be. Okay. I could put it here and split it off the same way. I might end up having to move that. Probably will have to move it. I could give myself more space and put it here. Oh, shoot. Should I give it more space? Might make it easier to deal with. Nope, that's gotta be the other way. Nice. Okay. And then that will get brought down like so. And then this can come around and go straight into there. Nice. Nice and cozy. Cool. So then this is going to need to split the exact same way. That. Into 2 smelters. So we got smelter here. And then another one right next to it. So that, I need to remember, we got iron rods, that uses 15 per minute, so I'm glad I gave myself more room, because I might need to separate out my smelters a bit more. That's gonna have to be split. Like that. This one's also gonna have to be split. That's not gonna work out very well with the way everything else is sitting. This has to... I'm just gonna get rid of this for a moment because I don't know how I'm gonna want it to face now that this is part of the equation. Because if I put this here, that's not gonna work. And I can make it work that way. That way it's still uniform with those, but then the other one I build isn't gonna be. Unless I really spread out the smelters a bunch. That might be what I do for aesthetic purposes. Of those. I think that's where the other one would end up going. That's correct. Like that. rods and rods. Okay. So there's the rod production on this side. Then I need to start making screws. Okay, so let's start with... For plates, I need 60 screws per minute. That produces 40 per minute. Using 10 per minute. So let's see how we can maximize this. So, if I have 15 per minute, so if I have 2 of these going into construct screws, I could do 3 sets of screws. Because if I split them both, wait, okay, 15. Yes, so if I split this, it's gonna be a bit awkward. But I can have it to where that will merge.
It's spectacular.
It's spectacular. That's gonna go in and do that. Okay. And then to make sure that it's not gonna work. To make sure that this provides 10, I have to put it into a merger. Like that. In which case I think I'm going to this and this, and then we got this. That's fine. We pop down another. In theory, this should work. Because we've got 15 coming from there, 15 coming from there. That's a total of 30. Hey, welcome in. I've been doing good. Lots of math, lots of losing my mind. Just a wee bit. Okay, that's gonna make screws. That's gonna make screws. That's gonna make screws. It should work. If I connect things where they're supposed to be connected. Yeah, that should should be effective. It do be. Gotta love the famous words of this should work. Yeah, I say it a lot playing this game. Okay, and then that is going to produce a total of 120 screws. I need 60 per minute for this, so that's perfect because I can split that. But it's not going to split evenly, which is irritating. Well, not to where it's like, oh, I just take one here. Okay, so I can... It should be as simple as split you. Bippity boppity. To then merge with you, my good sir. To then brain. To then do this. And finally do that. Right? Because, no, naughty. 60 per minute and 30 per minute. Am I getting 30 minute? 20 per minute, wait. Oh, right. Okay, I completely forgot how I had this set up. It was merger. Because you're doing a split-C. Righty-roo. Now it should work. That should be 30 and 60, which is exactly what I need for this. Oh. We're spending a couple hours looking for a missing conveyor belt. Oh no. The pain. Okay, so I have that. The other thing I need to produce is rotors. So that's my next horrific task. So that's 20 per minute and 100 per minute. Ugh. Okay. So here I'm getting 15. Here I'm getting 15. I need another iron node. Great googly moogly. Okay, so they're over there. So I might as well get both of those. So down here. And I'm gonna need 2 portable miners. I need plates. I'm out of plates. Lovely. Give plates. Give plates. What am I making? Oh, that's fine. What am I doing? Oh, portable miners. Right. You can tell my brain is deteriorating with how quickly I'm forgetting what I'm doing. Not here. 2 of these. Okay, I did get 2. And then, yeah, I'll have what I need. So let me just... Where were those again? Over here. Hum-dee-dum. Nice. Normal and normal. Alright. You, sir, are banished from being alive. Alright. Could put these on a grid with everything else. But that's effort that I don't want to put in right now. Something sounds suspicious. There is Power Slug. Ooh. You just zoop up to ya. Yoink. Okie dokie. Just pop you there, pop you there. Okay, now comes the where am I putting it? I should make stairs. Now, with the way I've built this, I want them to be over here. Which means there's gonna be some... this may be where I need to... yoink. Print. Yoink. Okay. Management. Ceiling mount. Yes. Gimme, gimme.
Go for that extra purchase. Go awesome.
Alrighty. See, I could... I could run these to where they're over there and then put those ones in this line. I don't know how I want to do it quite yet, but I do know that I need to make more platforms. Okay, so space-wise, I should probably put this a good distance away from this. I gotta think about what I need it to feed into. Of course, it's gonna start with 2 smelters, but then since I'm making rotors, oh, oopsie. Since I'm gonna be making rotors, I need to place that down again because what do I need? 20 rods per minute and 100 screws per minute. So the rods are the easy part. This will be producing 15 per minute. So I can take that and then split off of you, get 5 from you. So that would be my 15 rods. So we'll place a splitter here. which will merge with this. So, and then this is going to go off into something else. But this will be 20. So that's my 20 rods. But then it's 100 screws. So for a constructor to build screws, you take 10 per minute, which is what this will be spitting out, actually. So I will need a merger here to then go into constructor. Wait, was that going in the right direction? Yeah. So that's going to make screws. So that gives me 40 per minute. So I need 60 more screws per minute for the rotors. Why is my phone vibrating? Right. I need more platforms. Running out of space here. Right next to the space elevator, which I'm gonna have to move. Okay. So this is where I set down my extra rod production. So I'll need, for the first bit, I'll need 2 smelters. Oof, okay, so I mean, I could just copy this, which is what I'm gonna need to do. So I need it to be here. Well, that's for 1 smelter. So I think it needs to be here, maybe? Because it's gonna split into 2 smelters. Well, no, because the first one will have more space. So I think I'm just gonna start building it. I can always destroy it if it doesn't work. So that'll come out like that, and that is 60, which needs to split like that. Starting off going into a smelter. Doing iron. And then that will get split. Trying to line it up perfectly. Is that how I have it over there? Yeah. Splitter like that. And then constructor like so. I think that's how I have them. Do I have more space between it actually? this, because they're perfectly on the... That's right. Like that. And then that does that. And this goes into you. And these make rods. Okay. Beautiful. So... This is the... Oh, I've already forgotten everything. Okay. 100 per minute, I have 40. So I got my rods there. I've got 40 screws here. I need to be producing more screws. So if I have another constructor that makes screws, this is gonna be rough because it's right on this, which is in the way. But that's fine, so this could again be split into making 3 things of screws, which is how I'm going to do it. Yeah, that's a problem. I think I need to actually scoot this whole thing over just to have more space. So I'm just gonna move over one whole foundation section here. It's a pain, but it's fine. So splitter goes into smelter. Not that close. Smelter, make iron. And then we do this again. We splitsy. Okay, no, I have this like that. Okay. Then constructor. There. And there. Rods. Okie dokie, and then this will do that same thing where it's going to it's gonna split. I think. Was that how I had it? I had it immediately merge, right? Yeah. Yes, that's precisely how it is. Same thing over here. fine with that. Oh no, it's slightly off. Nope. All of it has to be destroyed. Oh, horrific. Horrific, horrific. That should be correct, right? Yeah. And then that goes into constructors. And then we'll have 3 of them. And then this one is fed by a merger. Excuse me. Wait. Oh no, it comes from this. Right. I don't remember doing that over here. That's because it's a lot farther apart over here. That's... What? Wait, now I'm confused. Oh wait, no, because that's... Okay, yeah, yeah. Oh, it's purely because I have the... I have this in a different spot, that's why. Had it like this, which is better aesthetically. Beautiful. No. Screws. And screws. So here I'm producing, again, 120 screws. Getting 20 rods here. Because that's split. Yeah, I'm getting 20 rods there. And I'm getting 40 screws here, so I just need 60 more screws, which is just a split off of all of these. So again, it should be as simple as splitting this. To then merge with you. Which I think having it face that way would be best. I'll set it up the same way here. For now, this one's just gonna go into a storage container. I'm missing iron plates. Well, would you look at that? I'm probably not gonna have any down here because it's all being crafted into stuff. rods. I don't got plates though. We're gonna change this to craft plates. 'Cause I need plates. Yikes. I apparently have iron ore on me. Bonk. I mean, since this isn't producing anymore, I can take these, which gives me plates. Take that. I don't need these here either. All right. I've already forgotten everything. Oh, right. I was making a storage container. For the screws, that will happen. Okay. So... this totals to 100 screws. I can make the rotor production. Now, where do I want to sit that? I think having it be kind of centralized would be beneficial. I wonder if I can get away with having it lined up with that one. Lined up. I think it be lined up. Okay. So you are, wait, 40 screws. Screws. Wait. What? Hold on, I'm confused. I already had 40 screws going. Oh no. I have 80 here. Because I've already got it all set up, I'm just gonna have this be another screw storage. So we know already that that's my rods. I want to change that. Like that. Much better. Okay, now I gotta merge all of those screws in. So this should be the 60. And this is the 40. So, merger. That is satisfyingly lined up like that. Missing iron plate. Oh, bite me. Okay. You know what? That could be lined up better. If I... No. Yes, like that. Delicious. Oh, it's so pretty. It's so beautiful. Everything is going to craft so good. Okay, so rotors. Plates. The only thing I don't have like going into storage is rods. That's okay. I mean, I could... how does this work? This is splitting... ah, yes. This is splitting off into... being able to craft that. Since this isn't actually... I'll have this just go off and be the rods. Missing iron plate. You're missing an iron plate. Stupid. Don't need something that's just completely unnecessary right now. Don't need the space elevator right now. Perfect. Look at me. So smart. Where was I putting that, though? Ah, yes. Right here. Delicious. So that, in theory, should be functional. Now I have to power it all. So let's figure out that mess. I think it's gonna start with destroying like everything down here. I'm gonna have such a full inventory. Well, no, I think it'll just start with getting rid of all the power down here. To be running. Wonderful. I want to set up all my power lines so that they look super duper nice. And on a grid. Okay. So... if we go up here... start with a power pole here and a power pole here. Seems adequate. Probably gonna end up having just a line of power poles, honestly. Like, at minimum. I don't want to clip with anything, though. may have to. I for sure don't want to clip with conveyor belts, but I might be okay with that. That's tolerable. No, no, no. Horrific. Okay, so let's start from back here. So you are going to power that. And you can power that. You can power that. And that. You can power that. Wait, that's a power pole. We don't need to power a power pole. Can power okay, realistically, at the moment, these are not necessary. I've been playing for 2 hours. I sure have. Okay, now with this guy, which isn't even... We'll connect those for... satisfaction. Have you connect to that. You can connect to that. And you can connect to that. And now this is not necessary. This can also connect over there. And I think that's doable for now. So this will connect to you and to you. This will connect to there's so many machines. Oh, you're full. Yeah, that's not okay. Bring this over here. I know I don't need this many power poles. It's mainly for the aesthetic. And I'll probably get rid of random ones as I go. This here. We're gonna bring this. Honestly, probably out and around and over here. I think that's everything powered. Except for down from this one. We'll connect to those. And then I'll have all of my power production down here. Which I'll just put this here. Or I'm just gonna start destroying stuff. Not that. A lot of stuff I can't even fit anymore. Which is fine. Why do I have a portable miner? Did I make too many? Weird. So now I need to make the biomass burners. I had like 6 of them. Plus these ones. Everything should be working. Just try and make sure I've got this biofuel split up mostly evenly. This situation I'm going to redo. Okay. I'm still gonna manually load the biofuel. Nicely so that they're a bit prettier. So that's going to... Oh wait, I want them to lead into storage containers. I prefer them to merge into one, actually. So we'll have a merger. this will get powered with something that's empty. You're empty, okay. You're gonna get run over here. Actually, I'm gonna pop an extra line here and then do that. No. I have lines like that. Okay. So I should be producing up here. So I need to come up and check on everything. You are red. Why are you red? Are you not powered? You're powered. What's wrong with you? You're not set. That's what's wrong. You are set. You're not powered. Who has an empty connection? You do. You're not powered either. Anybody else not powered? You're not receiving anything. Oh, right. I never ran the iron over. That's right. Okay. So I gotta do that. And that was over this direction. Oh, wait. This needs to go in together and make solid biofuel. So there still needs to be a merger. But it needs to go into another constructor. That's right. Solid biofuel. And then that would go into a storage container if I had space. So it's gonna end up being like this, I guess, for now. That's fine. Bonk. Okay. So the iron was over here. And I have to run that up to those holes. So start by lift. I think I'm gonna start on this side actually. That is bothersome. Wait. Did I never... Wait, what? Did I never set up for the other copper or iron thing? 30 per minute. 15. 15. Oh goodness, I'm gonna have a lot of extra iron that I need to make use of. I don't even need the other thing yet. Okay. That's fine. So I want to logistics lift. I want this to face that way. And I want to run that along here. How do I want to do this? Trying to make it so it goes down the middle. Because I'm crazy. Maybe there? Yeah. I guess that's acceptable for now. And then we'll have a lift. And they're going down. Now I just have to power that. I'm not gonna power that one yet. Cool. So now it should all work. I need to continue destroying the old stuff. I might as well power that. Just so it goes. Oh, and then I'm gonna have to repower everything else too. Oh, that's where I got the miner from. I destroyed the limestone. That's what happened. I'm gonna need more biomass. Okie dokie. Everything up here should soon begin working. Once that iron gets here. I mean, it's gonna work without that iron as well, which is nice. It's just gonna work very slowly, which I might as well just load this up. The next thing I need to work on is getting it to where it makes, smart plating. And it uses 2 rotors and 2 reinforced plates per minute. And I'm producing 4 per minute there and 5 per minute there. So I could, it wouldn't be perfect math, but I could split it into making 2 assemblers for reinforced or smart plating. I might as well place the space elevator back down somewhere. I'm missing iron plates. That's crazy. I should have some in here. Nice. That way I'm not accidentally using things that are for the space elevator. I'm just gonna put it here. Okay. My next project, which I could probably start doing now, is to upgrade my conveyor belts. Because something that's going to stunt a lot of the math that I did is the fact that my conveyor belts aren't going to be fast enough. So I need to start upgrading all of them. I don't need, I'm gonna leave that platform there actually. Start down here just because it's easy to remember. And I will upgrade. I might as well put this there. Upgrade these as well. Run out really fast, but I'll at least be upgrading some of them. But a bunch of them are upgraded, which should make things work a bit faster. That's making rotors. And this is making reinforced plates, which I will grab and keep upgrading my belts. Already upgraded. That one's already upgraded. Okay, these should all be upgraded. Ow. That is way too long. Now I just gotta wait for more stuff to produce. But I'm also going to have the issue of running out of fuel. So I really need to chop some more trees. But I don't have any biofuel, so I gotta yoink some from one of these. Time for sad chainsaw noises. Get this in now so that it starts crafting, and then I'm going to look at more. Deforestation time. Can I chainsaw you? No. That's fine. got, I would say, plenty to work with for now. Some more leaves in here. Wood. And see what we've got here. 56. All right. Make sure we have biofuel everywhere. I'm running low everywhere. 37, 31, 8. That's not bad. Nice. Alright, I want to get the smart plating going. So for that, definitely going to need some more space here. Okay, so I could do two assemblers, which is what I'm probably going to do. Gonna put them right next to each other. Yeah. So this I will bring over and split. So that's going to get, yeah. And this one is also going to get some. And then with this, I need to do the same thing. It's gonna clip, but I'm okay with it because it looks somewhat normal. So that's going to make smart plating. And this is also going to make smart plating. And then I need to power that. Give me a power pole. Boom. Smart plating. Delicious. All right. So now that that's doing that, I'm gonna check on my biofuel again. Start splitting that up. it's just a waiting game. And also, I'll need to work on setting up my copper and concrete production again. Because they're dead. I think that's gonna be an endeavor for next stream. What I kind of want to do though is actually can I put the space elevator up here? No, not yet. I need more space. Now maybe I can? Hey. It's gonna get moved anyway, it's fine. Bam. Oh. Oh wait, that is going in. Bam. That way it'll just automatically feed all that in there. And I don't have to worry about it at all. And I don't have to come back and check on it. Delicious. It's very large. It's even larger when it's like right here. Just make sure it's sitting properly all over. I don't want it to be mysteriously floating. Not a fan of that. Neat. I am proud of this. I think it's going quite well. I'm just not mentally prepared for setting up everything else. So I think I'm gonna end the stream here. Thank you for watching. I will be back next week. Honestly, probably with more Satisfactory. I know I should come back and play Oblivion, but I'm addicted. Oh my gosh, I just noticed there's a little llama. I love that. Anyway, yeah, thank you for watching. Bye-bye.